Americans living with disabilities are faced with many challenges, and an event happening on the South Strand is showing participants what it's like to walk a mile in their shoes.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live at the Wachisaw Ballpark in Murrells Inlet, where some of the activities being done this weekend she's going to try out this morning. And again, it's sort of teaching you what it's like to live with disabilities. Amanda, good morning.
Good morning. That's right. Yeah, talk a little bit about this event. You have all sorts of different games and whatnot, and it kind of shows people what it's like to have a disability. To talk about, you know, how this event all got started.
Well, I am a spinal cord quadriplegic, and my livelihood is basically in a wheelchair. So it all depends how my day is. I need my wheelchair or my loft-cane crutches to get around. Sometimes I have to maneuver in dirt, sand, sand and dirt, and rocks. And it's hard to maneuver. And I thought about the event, Walk a Mile in My Shoes, where the purpose is to go around and help people with a disability for a ramp.
Because you needed a ramp.
Yes, ma'am.
When you went through all this, you needed to get a ramp, and they're expensive.
Very much.
Right, so you're helping people out, because that's huge. I mean, you know, you said it's hard to get around, and then if you can't even get into your own house.
True.
So you started this to raise money, trying to, you know, get ramps for people. What all will be going on here at the event? Well,
we'll be having different type of games, the wheelchair race, sack race,
and a new game this year too. Yeah, we're going to demonstrate all of these games too coming up over the next 2 hours. So it's fun, but people kind of learn, you know, some of the struggles that you and a lot of other people have to go through just having a disability.
Right.
You know, a lot of times we don't even think about it. So a really good event, really educational, and then for a good cause, helping people in our community get ramps. Guys?
Pretty cool. The event is this Saturday at the Wachisaw Ballpark from 10 until 4.
It's being put on by the Walk a Mile in My Shoes Disability Organization through Greater Gordon Chapel AME Church. From trying to maneuver wheelchairs in the sand to blindfold races, some unusual games are happening this weekend on the South Strand to teach people about life with disabilities.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live at the Wachisaw Ballpark in Murrells Inlet before the Walk a Mile in My Shoes event. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, talk about unusual games. This is a brand new game for the event this year. Roberta, you came up with this. We've got stockings on our head, golf balls in them, and we're supposed to knock down the water bottles.
Yes, ma'am.
How'd you come up with this game? What made you pick this game?
Well, I saw it on YouTube as a stability and a little bit of balancing. So, you know, you tilt over, let it swing, knock it over. Without a person in a wheelchair, you have to try not to tilt out of the chair and control your balance and going down and coming back up.
Yeah, that's an added element of difficulty right there. We just made you do it too, and you rocked it. You got all three down right in a row.
Yes,
so
yes.
Good job on that.
Thank you.
But all these different games that you do, you know, they show some of the difficulty that people with disabilities have to go through because a lot of us don't think about it. So, you know, a wheelchair race, we'll do that later. All sorts of different stuff. So you come up with these fun games, a fun event to kind of get the word out there and raise money for a good cause.
Yes, ma'am.
So, we ready to try it? We've got a few people here. All right, we're gonna, you guys, let's see, I'll start up here, you guys start there. You ready? Or should we start this way and come in towards each other?
Yes.
Ready? All right, go.
Knock the ball down without touching him.
Oh, they're getting them, I can hear it. Oh, there we go. This is not as easy as it looks.
You're right.
I got two. Yeah.
I can't bend on it.
See, we've been practicing. You just got back here, so yeah. High fives all the way around. We got him.
I got one.
That better not. High five to you too.
My goodness.
Fun! Guys, I know you're going to start playing this back at the studio.
It's quite a sight out there. Can you imagine driving by this morning going, wait, are people at the park at 6 a.m.?
It took a little bit of explaining, but now that you see what it really means, it's pretty cool. And that event is this Saturday at the Wichita Ballpark from 10 until 4.
It's being put on by the Walk a Mile in My Shoes Disability Organization through Greater Gordon Chapel AME Church.
Americans living with disabilities are faced with many challenges, and an event happening on the South Strand is showing some participants what it's like to walk a mile in their shoes.
And the organizer of the event has quite a story herself. It really hits close to home as she is in a wheelchair. ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live at the Wachisaw Ballpark in Murrells Inlet to explain. Good morning.
Good morning, that's right. We're playing a little game here. This is one of the several games that we've been playing this morning that you'll be able to play at the event. It's a lot more challenging than it looks, and that's the whole point. Roberta, you want to challenge people with all these different games, saying, you know what, life isn't always easy.
Life is not easy when you're disabled, but you don't give up.
Right, exactly. And I mean, this is a really fun and interactive way to show off and kind of drive that point home with people.
Yes.
So this morning we've done several games. We've done, pass the ball. We did the new game with the water bottle, a nice little twist.
And a golf ball.
Yeah, with the golf balls, you have wheelchair races, a bunch of different games, and you invite anybody out, and you are taking money from this, and you are trying to get ramps for people in the community.
Yes, in Georgetown and Horry County.
And that's close to your heart. Why?
Because it was hard for me, and I didn't know where I was going to get that ramp from, but, thank God for my mama. She had the fundings to help me to get a ramp.
Right. So, and you know what a struggle it was, so you want to give that to other people. You guys lost. You dropped the ball. We got to try it all over again. We're going to start with you. Here we go, right here.
Ooh, I dropped the ball.
No, I dropped it. Here you go.
I think you go, yes. You get it next.
But just neat, creative ideas. All right. We're going to do it.
All right.
Very good. Ah. All right, quick. I got to do some more practice, guys.
Definitely not as easy as it looks.
No, and that was just a couple of them. Remember earlier with the pantyhose and the egg, the golf ball. They have a lot of activities going on. It's all happening Saturday at the Wachisaw Ballpark from 10 until 4.
It's being put on by the Walk a Mile in My Shoes Disability Organization through Greater Gordon Chapel AME Church.
Get set, go! Oh, we are racing this morning. Talking about a big event coming up. Walk a mile in my shoes. Go! Stay with us. We'll be right back.
From trying to maneuver wheelchairs in the sand to blindfold races, some unusual games are happening this weekend on the South Strand, teaching people about life with disabilities.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live at Wachisaw Ballpark in Murrells Inlet before the Walk a Mile in My Shoes event. Good morning.
Good morning. I tell you, as you can see, we've been having a lot of fun this morning, and that's just an indicator of how much fun this Saturday is going to be. I mean, we're playing games out here, having a good time, and it's all for a good cause, raising money to get ramps for people in the community, and it's to prove a point, right, Roberta?
Yes, ma'am.
It's to prove a point. It's difficult sometimes. It's difficult for you to get around. So you came up with all these fun games to show other people that.
Yes, riding a wheelchair in the dirt is hard.
It is hard. So we're about to test that out, aren't we?
Yes, ready, Rose? I'm ready, girl.
Do this. All right, so here we go. We're going to go up, turn around, and come back. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
All right, on your mark, get set, go. Oh, here we go. And you guys will have wheelchair Whoa! Don't tip her over now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I think you're proving your point, Roberta. It is not easy.
I think you got to pull me
and
back.
we're pushing.
Yeah, pull it backwards.
There we go. All right. Okay, fun way through. Woo. Okay. Oh, we're off again. This is hard. And all right. High five. That was a birthday win for you, Rosemary.
Thank you.
Man, and I would have never thought how difficult that was. That is hard. Yes, and see, you're smiling. You're like, exactly. That is why we do this stuff, to show. Very nice. Wow. All right, guys. Fun, good cause, and a little difficult. Man.
Lots of check marks there. You get everything done.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're raising money to build ramps throughout the community, and it's a great cause.
Yeah, and it's this Saturday at the Ouachita Ballpark from 10 to 4, being put on by the Walk a Mile in My Shoes Disability Organization through Greater Gordon Chapel AME Church.